Hi everyone, it's Brittany. I'm back with another tutorial to show you how I created this beautiful portrait of my daughter with the earth in her eye. This is a beautiful way to creatively express the sadness of everything that's going on in the world right now. That said, I hope all of you who are watching this are doing as well as you can be, and I'm sending love your way. Okay, let's get started. Here is my straight out of camera image. I took this photo indoors, but it can definitely be done outdoors as well. I was using my Einstein flash unit. My ISO was at 100, aperture at 5.0, and shutter speed at 1/250th. I'm using my 24-70mm lens at 70mm on my Nikon D850. Now I have my raw image in Lightroom. I created the tear by placing a tiny drop of water with a syringe right underneath her eye on the inner corner. Now we're going to crop. I'm going to crop mine at an 8x10 crop. And just center it however you'd like. Okay, now I'm going to apply my preset. I always use small presets. I'm going to use small 01. And I'm going to up the exposure. And then I'm going to lower the temperature a little bit, make it a little bit cooler. And I'll increase the shadows a bit. And then I'm going to up the saturation just a little bit. I'm going to add some luminance and take the grain slider all the way down. Now I'm going to use my adjustment brush. I'm going to add some sharpness around the eye, pretty much just on the eyelashes to draw more attention to the eye. And we'll add just a little bit more sharpness and then some clarity. Now we're going to use the soften skin adjustment brush, and we're just going to use it all over her face. We try to avoid the shadows, and we definitely avoid the eye area and the eyelashes as well as the tear. Okay, now we're ready to take it into Photoshop. To find my earth, I googled Photoshop earth stock photo and a ton of different options came up. We're going to select our earth by clicking Ctrl-A, Ctrl-C to copy, and then we're going to go over to our image, and before we paste, let's zoom in. And then we'll click Ctrl-V to paste. Before we move it around, let's change our blending mode to screen and bring our opacity down so that we can really see where we're placing our earth. And then we'll click Ctrl-T to select it and drag it to the center of the eye and scale it to where it's just slightly overlapping. Then click OK. And then we're going to create a layer mask. And with our black brush and our opacity for our brush set pretty high, we're going to start erasing the areas that we don't want. Once you get close to the edges, go ahead and lower the opacity of your earth so that you can really see what you're doing and you don't accidentally erase too much. Then bring the opacity of your earth layer even lower so that you can clearly see the pupil and take your black brush and erase where the pupil is. And then you can go ahead and bring your opacity back up. Now I'm going to come in with my brush at a lower opacity to really fine-tune the edges. You want to make sure to take your time on this because you don't want to take away too much, and this really helps to blend it nicely. Let's use our burn tool now to go around the edges to darken them a little bit. This helps it look a lot more natural. Then go on one last time with your black brush to really blend it out. I like to gradually decrease my opacity a little bit at a time. That gives it a really nice blend. Finally, just set the opacity for your earth layer where you like it. I like mine at about 66%, but that's going to vary for everybody's picture. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I can't wait to see what all of you create. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to making more.